Today is March the 9th, 2024. We're at Milpitas Mayflower Restaurant attending Assembly Member Alex Lee's Lunar New Year celebration.
And we all know that each election cannot take it for granted, so the contribution, the support you're putting out today enables us to continue campaigning year-round. So if you know in the Assembly, it's like Congress, we run every other year. So we're constantly running for a re-election, which is a lot. But I have to thank you all for your incredible support for helping me secure a third term in Sacramento. Because I tell you this, when we were knocking on doors, Otto was knocking on doors, when Vicky was knocking on doors, I did not think I was going to win. You've heard this story before, but when I was a 24-year-old candidate with $32,000 only, to my opponent who had 15 times as much money, I was just knocking on as many doors as possible, and yes, the voters responded to our message, responded to an old-fashioned retail politics, not just spam, a real face-to-face connection, and we were able to secure our first victory. Our second victory was when corporate special interests, especially the real estate industry, when they dumped $1 million in 1 month last year, attacking me from playing with monkeys to playing Minecraft to living with my mom. Every single M-related attack, they were going for it. But again, it was the people power of this district that enabled me to win a second term. And the third term after that, and I'm really honored to be entering the mid-career of the legislative cycle. There are so many great supporters and allies and other elected officials here. Usually I would have a very long list to announce everyone, but there are so many great folks here. I cannot just thank everyone properly, but I also want to thank all my family in labor who have continually supported me every step of the way. People tonight. You're going to hear from myself, Supervisor Otto Lee, of no actual relation, and Santa Clara County School Board of Education member Victoria Chan, who I have a real privilege to bring up here, who's going to be our first guest speaker. She is, of course, the fearless leader of the Fremont Union District Teachers Association, and also was recently elected in 2020 alongside me at the same time 4 years ago to serve on the SCOE. And it's been a great pleasure to call her a friend, my ally, and we're going to be friends together, and we're going to make sure she gets elected again as well in November. So come on over, Vicky.
Like Alex said, I'm Victoria Chan. I'm a trustee on the Santa Clara County Board of Education, but I am also the president of the Fremont Unified District Teachers Association and a member of CTA. Where's labor at tonight? I hear there's a lot of us in the house. Was of course on Zoom. And I was running as a first-time candidate, and I remember thinking, man, this guy has got it together. And it was awesome. And he knows what he was running on. He knew his values. He knew his community. And then I found out how old he was, and I was more impressed. I have to put that in there. How young you were. Everybody has to bring that up. But it is because it is such an amazing feat to be one of the youngest elected assembly member. I don't think we can let that ever go.
Good evening, everybody. Well, are you excited to be here tonight? Now, let me tell you something about dim sum. Dim sum is usually only eaten during lunch and brunch time. This is something my family gets to get on the weekend. But today, you are in a special treat because since our assembly member is able to get our restaurant, we're able to treat dim sum in the evening, and that's what makes it so special. So welcome it. And then I was talking to my family because, oh, your son Eli here. Who's that? And we don't know the history after that, right? It was awesome. And I'm really honored to say, for the past 4 years, serving on the board of supervisors, I have not been more excited and amazed with this young man, as I call him, as my son, but really, what he's been doing in the state assembly is not just progressive, but really innovative and taking our state to a different level. And I'm just so honored to be partnering with him day after day to make our place, our state, a wonderful place to live,
you with some of the craziest ideas that you've never heard of, like social housing or taxing mega millionaires and billionaires, and you said, all right, let's give it a shot, because our ideas are gaining traction across the state. During the last couple of weeks, I've had the honor of campaigning for candidates across the state running for legislature, and so many of them are inspired by our movement, by our ideas, and I think it's just changing coming to state capitol. So this is a movement that is happening together with us, and I thank you so much again for your incredible support. I hope you all have such a wonderful, wonderful time tonight. Thank you.